mic where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena on. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcast it like hey ya.
Yo. We here, man. We here, Knicks Nation. What's going on? Machiavelli salute, man. Chuck salute. Will Sorkin salute. Reezy Rolex salute. Let me get that Rolex salute. You know what I'm saying? Mush at the top of the key. Like, that's it. Mush at the top of the key. You know, where do we start at today, man? I always say this every episode, so I gotta say this again. I say this at the beginning of every episode, you know. I love a good intro. Don't nobody else love a good intro? I love a good intro to a show. You feel me? I love it. Freezy could miss me with all that. He could miss me with that. But I don't know about y'all. That's him rapping on that, man. You know what I mean? I give he give his boy props for that. You know, his quote unquote boy. That's him rapping on that, man. There ain't nobody else. That's him rapping. You feel me? Like, that's him. Knicks Nation, we here, man. We here like always. Always. So I want y'all to tell me, check. I got my AC on because it's hot. For all my people that live in New York, even that's not in New York, let me come to the camera now. Show myself. Knicks Nation. For all my people, you know, that live in New York, I'm sure y'all could vouch. It's hot, yo. It's 90-something degrees, yo. Come on. If y'all can hear my AC, let me know in the chat. I'll turn it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to hold it down, but I'll turn it off if it's like disturbing. You know what I'm saying? If it's disturbing, I'll turn it off. Word. 19 comment NYC. Salute, bro. Salute. Been hot as hell in Colorado. Oh man. I know Colorado's hot though. You hear it? Oh yeah, you hear it? Oh. All right, I'll turn it off. How did my mic get off? Wow. No, how did my mic get on mute? If it's disturbing, let me know. Y'all be real with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess up the stream. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing disturbing on here, man. I want to have a good show, man, like always. I want to rock out good like always, man. It's simple. Word. Don't get sick. Nah, I need the AC, yo. It's hot, yo. I'm hot, yo. It's too hot. It's hot here in NC. Geraldine McCarver, salute. It is hot. If it's hot up here, I know it's hot. You good, Culley? All right, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. He says stay comfy. Nah, cause I gotta make sure y'all good. Y'all not hearing no ongoing noise. I said noise. Y'all not hearing no ongoing noise while I'm trying to work here. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta make sure. Like, I don't want that disturbing y'all. But where do we start, man? Where do we start with the Knicks talk? Mitch gets extended. You know, Mitch got extended. That's good. I like Mitch. He gonna have a chance to prove that he can stay healthy. You know what's funny? I want to touch on the Nerlens Noel and Rich Paul topic. I mean, Nerlens Noel is one of ours, right? He is a Knick, right? Hey, it's Knicks related. I want to touch on that topic. Who else I want to touch on? I want to touch on Tibbs. Freezy mentioned Tibbs earlier. He was talking about him this morning, so I want to touch on that. Oh, pause. That might sound funny. Touch on Tibbs. Whoa, pause. You know, for my people that take it the wrong way. You know, but I want to touch on that topic. You know, can Tibbs take the Knicks to the promised land? You know what I mean? Can he take them to the promised land? I think he can, to an extent. You know, pause. Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? I gotta watch myself sometimes, but I want to talk about that. I'm trying to think where can I start? I could talk all day, man, but it's like I like to stay on course. You know what I mean? We could touch on we can talk about the Mitch topic. I am so glad they paid him. Yeah, I know you meant to say paid him. Yeah, I'm glad too, Geraldine. I'm glad too. He's one of ours. We need to start building a young core. You know what I mean? We need to start building a young core with our young guys and working from there. And you know, and that's the best way to build a team. You know, if you can't win in win now mode, you blow the team up. You blow it up. You start from scratch. You don't just keep, you know. I mean, if you have a win now player there who can get you there, of course you build around him. We just got a win now. We just got a solidified win now player last year. We just saw who our solidified player was, and that's Randall. You know, now my opinion on Randall is the help. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I feel like he's a piece, not the piece. I always say that, and I like Randall. People gonna be like, "Oh, Culley, stop." I'm just saying. Randall's a good player, but he's the help. You know what I'm saying? He's the help. He's not a piece. He's not a building block. No, he's not the building block. He's a building block. You know what I'm saying? He is the help. We getting that man help. He is the help. But Randall's good. Randall's solid. You know what I'm saying? Nobody be like, "Yo, Culley, you talking nonsense this early." Nobody start that. Look, I love Randall. Randall is a piece. That's what I'm saying. He's a piece, not the. Not the. You know what I'm saying? A piece. So, you know, like I was saying though. Somebody calling me. Like I was saying, like, what was I saying? We have a win now coach and we have a win now guy in Randall. Let's make moves. Let's make it happen. You know, we got our young guys. Let's stay young as we get older. You know what I'm saying? As we get veterans and free agents, let's keep it young, but at the same time, let's get our veterans to, you know, go upside their heads or two, you know, get them prepared to be professionals as they get older, you know, over the span of their careers. Their careers may be 15 years, 16 to 20. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot to be an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? RJ's what, 20? He just turned 21. He just turned 21 of them. He got about 15, 16, 17 years. You know what I mean? He got about 18 years. 18 years. So it's over. Mitch, the same. Kevin Knox, the same. All these guys are young. You know? Grab up Mitch on a 3-year, 39 mil. How much did I forgot the numbers. Somebody please remind me. How much did Mitch get paid so I can talk about it? How much did Mitch? Do you know how much? Yeah, Geraldine, I'm trying to figure out too. I had to remember. How much did Mitch get paid? I want to know too. That's one thing I forgot to look up. So much stuff I forgot to look up. How much did that man get paid? You know, I am happy though. Like I said, Eli M, salute, brother. Salute. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. Davon Fisher, Paul. Davon Fisher, D Fish, salute, bro. Forgot to say salute to you. Here go my laptop acting up. Zooming in when I'm not even trying to zoom in. I'm trying to look at something. Here goes my mouse acting up. I can't even move nothing no more. I hate this. Knicks can definitely Knicks can get a chip, bro. Knicks can. We got to go through some powerhouses to do it, but we can make it happen. We got a good team to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of health and just being better, sticking to the guns. We gotta stick to our guns. Anybody know how much? I can look it up. I can look how much Mitch got paid. Mitch was around $5 million over 4 years with us. $5 million over 4. You mean he was, or he's about to get that? I know he's about to get like a little bigger bag. Is he? I don't know how much this man gets. That Culley cooked and dropped that. I'm trying to see. Yeah, because I want to know. In the meantime, in the meantime, Randall does need another superstar. But you know what? You know what? You know what? The league, the league is running low on them. I'm not gonna say they're running low on them because there's a lot of stars in the making. But it's when it comes to free agency, it's easy for a guy to say, "Yo, I want to sign here." That's how much Mitch got for 5 mil over 4 years. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's a good little because he ain't proved he could be healthy yet. Let's be objective. He didn't prove that yet. So Mitch around 1 point. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. I almost said 1.5 in my head. That's what I was thinking. The stars are all teaming up. Exactly, the stars are teaming up. That's exactly. When I read that last comment, when my little bro said, Randall needs another superstar. First thing I thought of was the Lakers. I'm like, well, we do too. They got superstars. I would think. AD, Bron on his way out soon. Melo on his way out soon. Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook. I want to see how Westbrook and LeBron gonna work. I gotta see that. We get to the finals. We gotta go through them. We can talk y'all want to talk hypothetical stuff on here? Yeah. Duke, what up, bro?
What's good, Culley?
What's good, bro? How's everything? Good, man. How's everything?
I got my phone in rice, but other than that, it's okay.
So you got yo. You want to talk? You want to talk hypothetical stuff on here?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's talk.
I got energy, even though I got I don't got school on Fridays, so I'm good now.
Oh, you got energy.
Yeah.
Nah, I got energy
what were
too.
people? I don't know. I was reading in the chat. They're like, "Nah, you good." What was happening?
Oh, I had my AC on.
Oh, that's why they're like, "Don't get sick." Oh, I was so confused.
Yeah, I had my because I just wanted to know if people could hear it because I don't want it to be disturbing to the stream and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I feel you.
I don't want it to be annoying. People be like, "Yo, Culley, your AC so loud." You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, get them likes up. Come on.
Get them likes. Yeah, I always forget about the likes.
Hit that notification bell.
I'll be sewing to the comments.
Stuff.
Cuts, kicks, and Knicks. Salute.
Yo, salute. Oh, he got a new Avi. I see you. Salute to everyone in the chat.
C-Mac,
what's good?
Salute.
Make sure
we can talk hypotheticals.
To hit those likes.
We can talk hypotheticals. We're gonna talk hypotheticals. So let's talk playoffs. Assuming, I think the Knicks will make some playoffs. But let's talk assuming. So you know what? So for my people in the chat, hit the like and subscribe. Go ahead, Duke. You want to tell them?
No, I'm telling you to hit us with that.
Oh, so Pete. So first round, let's say hypothetically, let's talk about it. Knicks get matched up with the Hawks right now. Fully healthy Knicks, fully healthy.
You
Hawks.
hear me rubbing my hands, right?
Yeah, this is what we want. This is what we want. We want this. We've been waiting for this. We wasn't. That left a sour taste in our mouth.
None of that run-free stuff because I really don't even care about them. But when we play them, it's on site. It's done.
Oh, it's on site. Yeah, this is personal. I love it. It's personal. You know what I'm saying? We see them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though. You saw how ATL posted the Home Alone thing.
They had two people on one side, right?
Yeah, Hoarder in the middle and then Randall in the Wells head. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually funny. But yeah, their media team got to get a raise for that. That's actually funny.
No, that's good. I've seen another one where Trae Young was eating. He had an apple in one hand, for New York, and he had a Philly cheesesteak in the other. So I'm like, oh, y'all just being disrespectful. Okay,
I didn't even see.
I love that. It was I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. I ain't gonna lie, the edit was fire. It was just funny.
Yeah, they be killing you with that.
He was chewing. He was chewing you mean it seem he made it seem okay, so I ate both of them up. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right. Cuts, kicks, and Knicks. Salute again. Quiet Money. Good to see you. I think the Knicks takes them 3-1. Mitch is the X factor. Yo,
what's good, Quiet Money? What's good? What's talking? If you guys haven't been interested or whatever, just drop that that orange and blue, and we'll shout you out. Cause I just came in, so I'm gonna just salute whoever's there. What's good, C-Mac? Salute. Quiet Money, my guy, what's good? Will Salkin. Chuck Allen, what's good? I see 19 comments here. Your boy Machiavelli is here. Eliam, Gerald Dine, Davon Fisher. What's good? What's good to everyone? Salute. So Jeremy, what's good?
Jeremy. Salute, Jeremy. I think the
Money.
Mitch is the X Factor.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop. We'll drop the link in a bit. Not now, but in a little.
We'll drop the link.
All right, I'm ready. Go ahead.
So hypothetically, let's talk about okay. So let's say the playoffs started today. We get the Hawks. Okay, let's say whatever seed we in doesn't mean. Let's say we're third place and the Hawks are sixth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pardon me, damn. It's on and popping. Like it's on and popping. 3-6 game one. We got home court advantage. Let's get it. So, you know what I'm saying? So we got like I think it was C-Mac that just said it with oh man, my damn
I think the
mouse.
Knicks take them
3-1. Why's my mouse acting up? Yeah, 3-1.
X Factor and Duce takes them.
There you go.
I don't know about the Duce part because I don't know.
I don't know if he'll play.
I mean, they gotta put him on the court. Like, I hope by that time, like in the playoffs in general, he's gonna find his time on the court. So I hope we can see that happen. Because I'm gonna say right now, like he's not gonna get those BS fouls anymore. Obviously, like we all know that's not gonna happen anymore. So Deuce can actually like get touchy with him, pause. But he could actually get touchy with him, and he's not gonna get those calls, and he's gonna piss him off. Like I hope that happens. It's different in the league though, but defense like that, it sticks in some sort of way.
Yeah, and this isn't even a topic. We don't even got to stay on the topic of the Hawks that long because you take Trae Young out the game. That's it. That's the heart and soul of their team. You know, technically, that's the guy that sets up. That's the catapult to their whole offense, and that's it. That's the catapult. You know what I mean? So Justin L, salute. So
it's gonna be interesting. They didn't add any veterans to their team. Like their team is basically the same. They just added rookies.
Got the rookies, which is good. I'll give them the credit. I don't know.
Jalen Johnson. Yeah,
Jalen Johnson
good, Justin L. Salute.
I would love to see. I want to see how this season plays out. If Jalen Johnson gets, I think he's going to get a lot of minutes. I think so. And they got a lot of wings. Somebody's going to get traded. That's their situation. That's their
wing got to get okay. And then look at this. Their power forward and centers. They got Okongwu, Capella, and then they got John Collins, and then that power forward and small forward and shooting guard is like packed up.
It's packed, yo. The wings, yo. Just that. It's that wingspan. See the wingspan.
I wouldn't be surprised because they gotta pay Hunter, Reddish, and Hunter at the same year, and they gotta pay Horton this year.
And they gotta pay Horton.
They really gotta go up with something.
They're looking. I've heard that they're shopping Cam. That's what I've heard. I've heard that they're shopping him, so they don't gotta pay him.
I think they've been trying to look for that, but they just can't.
They're looking for it. They can't find
an exact thing.
Maybe teams don't want it, or maybe they want a lot. I don't know. I really don't know. They shouldn't even want a lot. You got to get rid of the guy. You wanted to pay him, so they shouldn't even want too much. You got Jalen Johnson. See, that's the thing, Hadouken. I think Jalen Johnson can guard some wings. I think he can step out on the perimeter. Like I think he can guard some. He's quick. Like he's athletic.
His defense 6'9". is still like not that crazy, but I mean he has the like his body is not weird like for defense. Like he could if he really wanted to.
Right.
Salute, Anthony.
It was somebody I missed. D Coolicious 718. Stop looking for 99-cent store prices for bitch.
Oh, I've been saying D Coolish. Oh, D Coolish was good. I've been saying it wrong.
D Coolish, yeah.
Aaron T might be. Is that your? Yeah, that's your guy. What's good, Aaron T? I could tell.
Oh, Aaron T, what up, bro? Culley, haha.
Kevin in the chair. I'm pretty sure Evan already got his haircut. I seen a video of him at Block.
Fournier?
Yeah.
I gotta see this haircut. Look, haircut. He had the man bun. Didn't he have the man bun? He
basically like got all his haircut. He just got like that bald fade, basically. He can't get no cut other than that. To be honest, like there's no way he's getting anything other than that. Yo, but I'm kind of excited because you know how they have those runs like with the NBA players,
right?
So there was you saw like how today there was one with Bradley Beal, Trae Young, and stuff like that.
Right.
Jason Tatum, Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm reading off the list and Melo. Drew Hanlon said that he quote tweeted and said, "And RJ Barrett next on Tuesday." So I'm hoping to see some clips. That's gonna be fun.
Wait a minute. Now I know who Aaron T is. My fault. Just to go off topic. Then back to you, Duke. Aaron T. That's my boy from the Chi. That's my boy from Chicago. If I'm not mistaken, Aaron T. That's my boy from Chicago.
Oh yeah, and he also said he's a Bulls fan. Now you don't gotta lie. Anyone is welcome. You don't.
Anyone is welcome. Yeah, I just want to make sure. That's my boy, though. We talked about. Because we talked about Evan. Yeah, Evan. Because I played with the Magic a few times. No, but Aaron, that's my guy. We talked about the Knicks right before he got on. He was like, "Yo, make sure you mention my points." He was talking about Well, I'll get to that later. I'll remember. He'll remind me.
Yeah, but yeah, like I'm excited because RJ's gonna be in those runs, and in those runs, there's always good players. And they always are competitive, so I'm hoping to see clips of that, and they're definitely going to drop some clips. Yeah, I'm hoping to see his offensive step backs, his side steps. I want to see all that. His mid range.
RJ should be like 80 something in 2K. I'm
Oh, he
sorry, he
should.
should be like 80.
Bro, you know he started off as like a 77 or 78, and then
Yeah.
they put him to a 76, and then
See, I mean,
his whole second year, it took them like so long to put him to a 80. Now he's like a 81, I think. He better be like a 83,
he
84.
should.
They got Ja that right now. Christian Absolute was good.
And he said, "You like him?" Cool. Yeah. I mean, Tibbs. Oh, yeah. He talked about Tibbs.
Yeah, Drew Hanlon runs. He just started his runs today, and RJ's gonna be in that starting Tuesday. That's what he said. So I'm mad excited for that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I gotta wait for that because this is where we see like how he's doing against other.
I gotta see the Rico Hines ones. Yeah, I gotta see those.
Where are those Rico Hines ones?
I can go on YouTube.
I've seen the Chris dude. I don't know what his name is. It's Chris something on YouTube.
He
does some runs. I sub to him. I don't remember his name, but they do some runs too. I love actually watching those runs. They're mad entertaining. Especially the ones with LeBron and KD going at each other. I love watching those. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pulling up.
About to be.
Nah, we gotta get Evan. Cuts kicks him next. Yeah, if he gets Evan, salute. It doesn't matter who gets him. Salute. I'd love for Evan to come on here, but
Yeah, Chris Johnson. C-Mac
Chris Johnson.
Yeah, that's the guy that posts all those videos. He practiced with a lot.
He works out with him. Okay.
Yeah, he was the one that was doing you saw like the clips of Ben Simmons shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, from half court. That's their runs.
Cuts kicks him next. Now I subscribe to you.
I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to you already.
Yeah, I'm subbed to you, bro. I'm gonna keep a lookout. I got you, brother. Chris Brickley. Is it Chris Brickley? Nah, Chris Brickley.
Chris Brickley.
That's another one.
Many runs, but he does it. Sometimes.
He works out though. He trains with mostly like Melo. He trains with the guys though, but he don't really run. I mean, he might run. I don't know. He might run. I remember Chris Johnson though.
All right. So, what do we think the record is gonna be when we play if we play them again?
Oh, wait a minute.
What are you thinking?
The season or the playoffs?
The playoffs.
Okay, so back to that. We got sidetracked. Okay, so we talked about the matchups. Trae Young can't hide. It's going to be very difficult. I'm going to say it's going to be either 4-1 or 4-2. I just got to decide that. I think we can close it out. I think we can close it out on there. In Atlanta too. If we close it out in Atlanta, we definitely smack them in the face if we close it out in Atlanta.
I would say 4-2, but to me, really, it depends on how I see the team play first.
Right. I
feel like the camaraderie is like the main thing for us because like Evan and Kemba are obviously gonna make the offense a lot easier because they're gonna spread the core and they're not just literally one-dimensional like Bullock and EP and Noel for our starters. Like they actually can do anything other than that. So I do. Yeah, he does the black top runs, but I do think that we could beat them 4-2 if we play them again. But I don't think we're gonna play them. I think it's gonna be between the Heat or how to say. It's gonna be the Heat or Philly. That's what I think we're playing.
That's what you think we're playing. Okay.
Yeah.
So, damn. So are we done? Are we done with talking about the Hawks? Are we gonna get back to them later?
No, you can continue talking about. I'm just saying that's what I think we're gonna play. But
likely, for some reason, I feel like it's gonna be the Heat. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think it is. I think this. Oh, what's good, Frozen Kev? I know that's my guy Robert Parr was good. I think that I think a lot of people are gonna get better on their team. I know, like you see how people are like, oh, I don't know if RJ can average 20 with Kemba here.
Well,
and Fournier. You see how people say that, but then look at the Celtics, and the Celtics had two people average over 25 points.
Well, yeah, they had him. Yeah, I saw it from
while Kemba averaged 20.
While Kemba averaged,
and Fournier averaged 14. So it's definitely still possible for that to happen.
It's possible. Yeah, I was thinking about that maybe yesterday or 2 days ago. Like RJ could have like a Jaylen Brown or Tatum type of year where he still averaged. He still got his buckets.
Because regardless. Like, the way I've been thinking about it is that you see, we all know how RJ played every single game last season, and he played through an ankle injury for more than half the season and through the playoffs. So he also shot the worst at layups. Like with layups, he shot the worst in the league. And you know there's no way he gets worse than that. So he's 100% getting better at finishing it. When you get Kemba and Fournier and you already have Randall, and you get Mitch back too now, you're going to have a lot easier opportunities at the rim. And you're going to have a lot more wide open shots. So I think his field goal percentage is gonna go up. His three, I don't care about it going over 40. I want it I want it around like 37 and like plus, because if he shoots moving, like I'm fine with that. I don't really care. I want him to shoot moving and shoot over like 37, but I think there's a way that everyone is gonna get theirs. Like we could have a few people average 20. Like I think RJ and Randall are both gonna average at least 20 points. Obviously, I'm not looking for Kemba to score too much. Like he could score his solid like 16. Then Fournier can do like 16. But other than that, I don't think it's really like that crazy. Like, I think people are thinking that I thought that RJ might not get as many touches, but now thinking over it, he definitely is. Because with those players, you get a lot more layups. You're gonna get a lot more easier baskets.
For one, with those guys, his scoring is gonna be easier. For one, with them, with Fournier and Kemba, I think it's gonna be easier. Randall, they're gonna be looking for each other. Well, you know, and when you said camaraderie, I thought of like if the camaraderie is the same as it was last season. Like when they got closer and all that, like, as the team got closer as the season progressed, we definitely gonna be dangerous. You know, when guys start to learn each other's tendencies, when they start to learn like who's gonna be where, you know, and just the versatility. I mean, and this is offense we're talking about. I think the team defense will be solid. You know, I can't wait to see close games when the guys are coming together. I can't wait to see that, games like that, when they start figuring each other out, when they start getting closer, they start trusting each other. I think they can be pretty dangerous. You know?
Give me a second. I gotta get I ordered something, so I'll be back in like 2
no
minutes.
problem. I'm gonna talk to them about the Hawks. So look, y'all. So hypothetically, we're talking about the Hawks. We're talking about the matchup. So let's say we run to the Hawks. You know, I think we could beat them 4-2. I would love to beat them in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? RJ need to get them. He do gotta get the touches. I think now I would love to beat the Hawks in Atlanta, but I would also love for the Knicks to beat them at home, and just the crowd just run Atlanta out and let them have a nightmare. Let them know like, yo, what happened last year? It's lit for y'all. Like, yeah, like this is different. You know what I'm saying? I would love for them to run them right up out of here, right up out the Garden. You know, let them know you're not welcome here. You're not welcome here no more. Like this series over. Get out of here. Get to y'all tour bus. Get to the team bus and get up out of here. Yeah, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Salute Andre Bryant. Salute Frozen Kev. Salute Boost Mobile. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron T said, what happened last year? We got beat by the Hawks. That's what happened. But, you know, that's hypothetically. So that's, you know, 4-2 Knicks beating the Hawks. Who else we got to talk about now? If we're talking about the Heat, oh, man. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. They talking about they stopping the foul baiting. You know, they talking about stopping the foul baiting. I worry about the Hawks. I worry about the Heat series. I'm not worried about the Hawks. I'm sorry. That was a botch for a second. I'm worried about that Heat series because that team is very, very physical, yo. That's a team I don't think nobody wants to see in the playoffs. Eli M. Timberland boots. That's what we're going to need. Yeah, we're going to stomp the Hawks out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's a team like the Heat. That's a team I would really worry about because the physicality. We got to match their physicality. Like we got guys that can ball, but the Heat is also we didn't beat them last year. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, they better than us until we beat them. We got to respect who's in front of us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got beat in the first round just like us. They was worse than us, but we got to respect them, until we could beat them in the season. Then we can start seeing, like, what's up. I mean, we beat the Hawks in the season, Dirty Birds. We beat the Hawks in the season, but when the playoffs came, we got mollywopped, and I was not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? When Cuts kicks the Knicks, you talking about the Hawks or the Heat? Oh, you talking about the Hawks. I'm sorry. Obviously. Dirty Birds. Spoelstra going to have to manage those minutes perfectly to have that team close to full strength. He is. I don't know. How does Spoelstra? I mean, I thought Spoelstra was an all right coach. He don't be running guys into the ground, do he? Does he do that? Not really. I think he can distribute those minutes. You know, if Kyle Lowry comes to him and says, yo, I need a rest. You know what I mean? I need a rest. I got to, take the day off. Then, I mean, I understand. I think they still got Dragic. Dragic's situation might still be up in the air. They still got him? I didn't hear him signing nowhere, did he? Jimmy Butler, Markieff Morris. I think Oladipo's still there for one more year. Is he? You know, come on, Bam. PJ Tucker. Like, that's a tough team. You beat Miami with having a better offensive. Yeah, but that offensive stuff, Yeah, Eli M exactly. Like the Heat type. They type. That physicality gonna get to you like that. But playoffs, I mean, you could beat a team like that in the
I'm back.
season. What up, bro?
Oh, what
You
are you
could beat
talking
a
about right
team. Jet life for life. Salute, bro. You could beat a team like that. I'm talking. Well, Hadouken, I'm talking about like after we beat the Heat. We're talking about second round. Let's say we get the Heat.
now? How you think we're gonna beat them? Do you think
Now the
it's?
Heat.
I think our bench is obviously better than theirs. Because they don't
It
really.
is. It is.
I
But
mean,
they
they
do.
got Markeith.
They got
They
depth
got
though.
Max Struss, like he's like a G League guy that does good in G League.
They got
I
this Omer
watched him.
Yurts.
And then they
dude.
got Tyler Hero, but they don't really have too much of a bench. Their starting lineup is lethal on defense, especially. Like it's crazy.
TJ
lethal.
Tucker. Come on, Kyle Lowry.
Bam.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Jimmy
Bam,
Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
They still got Duncan
They
Robinson.
still got Duncan Robinson. Like that team is. I think. Oladipo's still there. He got the 1 year deal.
Yeah, he got the veteran minimum.
Veteran minimum. So it's like, that's a team. I'm not saying we're gonna lose. Don't get it twisted though. We Knicks for life.
Teenage
What do you say?
season. He said, Frozen Kev said that he beat us like a teenager midsection. I think he meant
like he punched us in our chest, he hit us in our ribs.
Yeah, I mean, we barely lost though. Every time we played them, like one of the times we lost because RJ's layup went halfway in and halfway out, and then the other time we lost by 5, and the other one we lost by 10. And I remember one of them was the day we got Derrick Rose, so Tibbs didn't play him in the final minutes, but they did get better. So it's like, I think we'll do decent though. Like, I think we're gonna beat them at least once this year.
Right.
I think we're gonna beat the Nets at least once this year, Philly at least once this year. That's my goal. To be honest, that's what I want to do, and I think we definitely can do that and accomplish it.
Right, and I think that they're very. My only concern with them is the physicality, and we didn't beat them last year, so I'm gonna say that they're better than us until we beat them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they're better. I think they're gonna be I think the Heat are possibly going to be the
third or fourth. Yeah, I think third or fourth. They're pretty scrappy. You got to respect them. PJ Tucker's still a good piece. You got to respect them.
I think the Hawks are going to be lower than everyone expects. I really just have a feeling that they are. Like, I don't know. Like possible. People think they're going to be.
I don't know.
I saw ESPN drop a power ratings today, and they had them third in the East.
Right.
I really think they're going to be like, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be as high.
Andre Bryant said if Victor comes back 100. I don't. That's if he comes back 100.
He's not coming back 100 after those crazy injuries. I like Victor Oladipo, but them injuries like hurt his career so bad, and it's sad. It's really sad to see.
Right. Right.
So how much you think we beating the Heat by if we play them?
The Heat that could go to 6 or 7.
I
think that could go to. I don't. You know what? It can go either way. That's why I got. No, I'm being honest. Straight objective. I'm going to 7 games, and I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm just saying that to say that, but I literally don't know who would win that series.
I don't know. We can go to 7.
Like it's such a tough one to say because like we only played them like with like we got 2 new starters and Mitch is finally here, so it's like it's so tough to have an exact answer.
Right.
But I do think it gotta go at least 6 or 7.
I think 6. Yeah. But I'm thinking with a team like the Heat. Damn, what was I about to say? A team like the Heat is like they have. I feel like they have a tendency where they might get injured. If we can catch them like that, if we can catch the Heat with injuries, we have a shot. I don't want to, but I'm thinking hypothetically healthy though. So I'm thinking if they're fully healthy.
Yeah, think of all this healthy.
Yeah, I'm thinking like fully because if I'm thinking like a fair game, they might have the upper hand. However, we do have some. We can still get the best of them to an extent though because of our bench.
They have They have a better. I would say they have a better starting lineup, but our team is deeper than them. 100%.
Right. You're saying the bench, and then we got the third.
That's what's gonna count it. The bench. The bench is the main important thing in this. Like, whose bench is gonna go better, and our bench is definitely better than theirs. 100%. And I think there's no debate that theirs is not better than ours.
Right.
You feel me? Like I really like. I think that series will be good if it happens. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was scared to match up against them during the playoffs, but then I was like, nah, I kind of do want to go against them. I kind of just want to test the waters out.
You know what it is? At the end of the day, you gotta play. You're gonna play a good team in the playoffs, regardless. Like, I'm scared to go against teams too, but you're gonna play against a good team. Like, that's just it, yo. So them, we could possibly run into them, yo. Jimmy Butler hasn't played over 59 games since, and that's true though. They can possibly be, injured, and we can catch him like that. But like I said, yeah, I'm sorry. Hypothetically, yeah, we could probably get the best of him because of the bench. Oladipo isn't guaranteed to be. He is the X factor, but he's not guaranteed to be 100%. I'm seeing him as like 80%, and if he's 80%, he might not.
Even if we're saying healthy, him being healthy is not gonna be him 100%, no matter what.
Right.
It's gonna be like 75.
He's
80.
too far gone. Yes, he's too far gone as far as injuries. He's too far gone. Like he's not gonna ever. I don't think he's ever gonna be 100 again.
He was just coming into his own. He was like just becoming like towards that all-star level.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got that crazy leg injury. Like you don't hope that on anyone. Like that's a crazy injury.
And that was on the Pacers. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you see someone like Gordon Hayward can get away with that type of injury because they kind of got a similar injury. Because Gordon Hayward isn't athletic, but Victor Oladipo is very athletic, and it kind of ruined his game. And it's just like last year he was just shooting horribly. Like he could not hit a shot. It's just bad. I feel bad for him.
Right. Yeah. He relies on his athleticism. He's fast, so cuts, kicks, and nicks. RJ kills LOD. I can see RJ cooking him. I can see RJ cooking the hell out of him. I can see RJ.
Oh no, RJ always smokes Oladipo. Like he got a few highlights on him, but those Euros and that spin move.
Yeah, I can see RJ cooking Jimmy. I can see him finally getting that Jimmy this year. I can see him finally getting him. Like finally, it's RJ third year. I think he got. He might have a chip on his shoulder that we don't know about. Because RJ's pretty quiet. It's not like he
RJ always got a chip on his shoulder. He always gets left off everything. He got the most heat as a young player in a while. Like I'm gonna be honest.
He said, he gets a lot of spin. He got a chip on his shoulder, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like RJ got a lot to put. He's one of the most complete players out of his draft. One of the most complete and healthiest. He's one of the most healthiest players out of his draft. Like there's a lot of guys that came before him and after him. Well, two guys that came before him, but a lot of guys came after him. They're not healthy. Come on, like DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, Zion, Ja. These guys, they can't stay that healthy. Well, Ja can stay healthy, but he can't shoot.
Ja already had 2 ankle injuries.
Yeah, 2 ankle injuries. I remember the beginning of last season, he was out for like a little minute. Zion, he's like, I'm worried about Zion, but I think he'll be all right. But you know what I mean?
Compare RJ's stats from last year and Ja's stats from last year, because Ja's a year older. It was basically the same. So to be honest, like just them messing up RJ's jump shot was like a X factor, and him even being like in conversations for any rookie of the year.
Thank you, Boost Mobile. Thank you, Eli. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Salute.
Facts. Yes, sir. RJ will cook. Yeah, I think too. I think he will. RJ got to be the centerpiece right now with Randall. RJ. Like, no matter what.
Yeah, and I think RJ's buckets. I'm not gonna lie. I think his buckets will come way easier. Plus, he'll get his buckets way easier with with Kemba, and Fournier. I think he'll get his buckets very. I can see that team really being very, very selfless. And like
I'm seeing his percentage go up. Like I think he averaged like 44 from the field. I think he's gonna be like at 46, 47. I don't know. I think it's gonna get a lot better. Right. Okay. Well, back to the hypotheticals.
Let's go with we had the Heat. Okay, so let's say we beat the Heat in 7 in the second round, because the East gonna be tough. You got to climb a mountain to get to the finals. So let's say the last round we're going to talk Nets or Bucks. So let's talk Nets.
Next round, who would it be? Like
probably be the Nets or Bucks, one of them.
Wait, I need to remember how it goes, because I think the Bucks are gonna have the best record. So it's gonna be 1 versus 8. 1 versus 8 is gonna play 2 versus 7.
I think they might come in second. Yeah, to be honest with you.
I don't think the Nets have a better record, because Bucks always have like the number 1 record.
Except
Philly did last season.
Salute, AD. You know why I think the Bucks will come in second? Because I think that PJ Tucker was the heart and soul, and I think that might set them back like 1 spot. They might not lose. They might not lose a beat in the next season, but I think losing PJ Tucker might have set them back like a little, like just that toughness. I mean, they picked up 2 good wings, but
they got Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen's a good.
Someone else. I don't remember who they picked up.
Awojale from the Celtics, and they got somebody else.
Oh, Semi.
What's Semi?
Semi Ojeleye.
Semi Ojeleye.
And Anthony Lee. I'm gonna drop the link. Are you fine with that?
Yeah. My
You
fault.
want me to
Yeah.
drop it now?
I'm just
All right,
looking
bet.
at I'm looking at
I'm
the
gonna drop it.
comments.
All right,
I
continue.
agree. Bucks probably won't
I'm
beat
listening.
Nets. Yeah, like I think PJ is the heart and soul, and he's a special. PJ is a special type of player. I'm not saying he's a Hall of Fame or nothing like that. He's a special. You know where I'm going with this. He's a special type of player, and you need. I would have loved PJ here. I would have loved
They
him
got
on
a
my
lot of
Knicks.
heart and
Just
souls with that team. Because
yeah, like
Drew is special. Like
Drew is
even
special.
without PJ Tucker, like they could put Bobby Portis into that lineup. But I mean, his
Yeah,
defense is
yeah,
not gonna speak for it because his defense isn't crazy good, but he's still good. I
yeah.
mean,
He's
like
good.
they have a quick replacement, I guess, in a way.
He brings some type of toughness to their team. Yeah, he's not like PJ, but yeah, he brings some toughness. Who they picked up another wing. I just can't remember who. I can't
You
remember
said
who. It was another wing.
Semi and
No, it was
Grayson
OJ,
Allen.
but it was someone. Yeah, but it was someone else. It was one more like wing that they picked up because I figured, and I was like, when I heard about it, I'm like, that's a good pickup. I'll look it up, but I'm like, that's a good
Really?
pickup because they lost PJ. Yeah, it was one more wing. I just can't remember who. 6'8", 6'9". I'm just trying to think who. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because I'm like crazy to know who.
Yeah, I'm taking it right now too. Who's it for you?
PJ was living in KD's head rent free. He was. He was.
He really
here you
wasn't
go.
because he was still dropping 40.
No, I mean KD. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's the. Oh, I think it was Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood.
Oh, they picked Rodney Hood up.
Rodney Hood is a solid
Rodney
pickup.
Hood is not bad.
He's not bad.
He
He's
was
got to be
decent.
healthy. Yeah, he got to be healthy.
Yeah,
That's who it was.
he didn't even. He barely played for the Raptors when he got traded, but he was decent on the Trailblazers.
They got George Hill back. Rodney Hood and Semi Ocean. That's a good little.
Oh yeah, they got
pick.
George Hill back.
George Hill.
You know
back.
what I
Yeah.
still don't understand?
What?
Why? Like, you know how we all thought that they traded Powell, Gary Trent for Powell, the Blazers, because
Right.
they weren't gonna re-sign him.
For the same type of player. Yeah.
They could have just kept Gary Trent.
The
Gary
Blazers,
Trent
right?
is literally 22, 23. Like
No-
they could have kept him and got him for cheap. The same
Norman
as,
Powell's like what?
last
26, 27?
I think he's 28, 29.
See, and he's the same type of player. He's the same. You didn't want to pay him, but you paid Norman Powell. You paid Norman Powell $90 million. You know what I'm saying? Just you could have paid Gary Trent maybe less, maybe 60, 50. I don't know. He got paid though on the Raptors. He got like 54, I think 50. He got a good little bag on the Raptors.
Yeah, he got
Gary
54,
Trent.
I'm pretty sure. He
Yeah,
got
that's
like
a good little
15 mil.
bag. I'm happy for him because I wanted him on the Knicks. I wanted him here. He plays bigger than his size.
He's
He was
cold.
guarding. He was guarding wings. He was guarding LeBron in last year's playoffs. I mean, I just want to say that he was guarding LeBron, and he looked actually. He was LeBron's height, and the guy's only like 6'4". I'm like, come on, yo. I respect
You know
guys
who he
that play
looks
bigger.
like, and I thought that right when
Patty
I
Mills.
saw him. You know,
Patty
Smoke Perp.
Yes, he likes smoke perk.
He looks exactly like him. It's crazy.
Yes, and he looks
That's
like
the
Gary.
first person I thought of.
The second, what is
Patty
Patty
Mills,
Mills?
too. Patty
He looks
Mills.
like Patty
too.
Mills. Yeah.
Yeah, KD was
shit.
giving all of them the business. Pause.
I
Mr.
hate my
Jackson was
camera.
good.
Mr. Jackson, salute.
Boost Mobile was good. Get them likes if you haven't hit it yet. Let's
Yeah,
go, let's get them
Bam.
up.
Bam.
All right, now we should talk about Philly.
Okay, now it's Philly for what a hypothetical second round or Eastern Conference Finals, ECF.
Okay, actually, I don't know, like, who will we play? Let me see. Let me go on NBA and see how the bracket works, because I always forget how it works. I think I really think that we're gonna verse.
Yeah, it's funny. It'd be funny if the NBA really sets up the Hawks and Knicks again. It'd be so funny, yo. If we somehow
we probably played the Bucks or Nets in the second round.
Bucks or Nets, we're gonna have to.
Nets. I literally like for the Nets. I think we would lose.
I do too.
Yeah, like 4-1 or 4-2, we're gonna lose. But if it's Philly, I think we could take it to 6 or 7-2. Like
Philly, we could take them out. I don't know. They still got Simmons. He's up in the air. His fate is up in the air right now. We don't know if they're gonna.
I'm not gonna lie.
Keep him. The jump
don't
shot,
be
right?
surprised if because he's definitely gonna shoot next season. Like, don't
Pressure's
be
on.
surprised if he goes off next season. Like,
Pressure's
don't
on.
be
He's
surprised at
already.
all.
Yeah, he's already a good player outside of his shooting.
His aggressiveness is his problem
Yeah.
in his shooting. Because if he was aggressive, he should be putting up like 20-something points.
He should be. For
Like,
one,
if he put up 20 points, like nobody would complain. But he got to take those shots like Giannis. Like Giannis barely can hit it. Like he shoots 30-something, but he got to shoot it.
He'll violate you. Giannis will violate you. Like For example, that
And
shot that
and
Ben
mid
Simmons.
ranges, just 2 mid ranges. Like he's.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, he definitely is.
yeah. Though that shot that Ben Simmons passed up when Trae Young came over to help. Giannis is dunking that. He's violating. He's gonna try to destroy Trae Young for even coming over to help. He's gonna try to destroy him.
Bro,
Like I
I
don't know
saw
why
a
Ben
picture
Simmons just
like a
didn't dunk it.
close
What are
up.
you doing?
I saw a close up like looking into the basket, and it was Ben Simmons was there, and then there was so much space between him and Trey and Boyan. Like there was so much space. It was so wide open to go up and dunk.
Yeah,
Like it was more wide open than it looked like from the actual like angle that we had to watch. It's crazy.
Rocco Knicks fanatic salute. Eric Surreal salute. Yeah, he's silly for that, yo. He's silly for that. And and they had they had the Hawks down by a lot and just blew it. I'm like, oh, they done. Game 7, it's over for them because they lost the
Bro,
momentum.
26 points.
26 points.
Eric Surreal was good, bro.
And nowadays in the NBA, that's light. Like 26 is light. That seems like a big deficit. That's light. The NBA is all about threes and speedball. Like, and Trae Young really he did that, yo. He did that in hostile territory. Oh man.
Not even just him. Like
Herder.
Trae Young did good. Don't get me wrong, but literally that whole team could not miss
whole
a
team.
three.
Herder was going off. Herder have like a 30, 40 point game. Herder had a big game.
Yeah, he had like a 30-point game.
I respect Herder.
Boyan just could not miss a three at all.
Boyan was hot, yo.
Gallinari was okay. He wasn't.
It was one more person. It was Lou? I know Lou Williams went off, and Louis
went off in Game 6.
Cam went
off. No, actually not in that series. Versus the Bucks he did. But who else? John Collins, I think went.
John Collins. I think it was John Collins. I was gonna say
remember
him.
When he dunked on it and beat, and it was kind of like a chokehold. That was kind of wild.
Yeah, he got into that little scuffle.
He made a shirt of it, bro. He made a whole shirt.
Yeah, he wore a shirt. I would have did it too. He really jumped over the back of him. Yeah. Don't let Freezy come on and rant about you. Probably talking about Trey.
Yeah, nah, that's funny. Trey's gonna go off.
Yo, Trey, I would love for McBride to I would love for McBride to be what's her name? I would love for McBride to be on like on the floor with Trae Young just chasing him. Yeah, I would love for that, yo. I mean, Trae Young, for all we know, Trae Young's been in the league multiple years. He probably would cook because I'm gonna say, McBride's a rookie, so of course, Trey's an NBA player who got experience. He probably would cook McBride, but I bet you what, McBride's gonna give him a nightmare. McBride gonna give that man a nightmare, yo. We don't have nobody that can guard Trey like that. We don't have nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nobody that can guard Trey like actually chase him around all day. That's what we have McBride for. McBride got to get burned,
I feel like there's no way you don't give McBride burn.
Yeah, there's no way in that series. You got to be stupid. Oh, I don't want to. Let me not call names, but you got to be silly.
Nah, you can say that.
You know what I'm saying? No, okay. You got to be stupid to not put Deuce on Trey. That's the whole point. You signed a point guard for that reason, and you signed him specifically, a Deuce, a pest. A 6'2", 6'1" pest with a long wingspan. You drafted him for that reason. There's no forget all that G League stuff. You drafted him for Trey in case
you're not putting him in the G League.
You're not putting him in the G League. You can't put him in no. Come on, this guy's ready. He's ready to go out there and get on somebody's nerves. Don't you dare put that man in no G League. I would say any of them. Sims, maybe, I understand.
Nah, Sims is gonna be in the G League because he got a two-way contract.
He got a two-way. What did Grimes get? Did he get a two-way? He didn't get a two-way, did he?
Nah, both Grimes and McBride have a normal contract.
All right. Well, we'll see if McBride. Yeah, McBride. He did get the. Well, we'll see how it works for McBride because there's a lot of guys in front of him. So, but I would like to see McBride get burned eventually. I'd like to see him come into his own. You've seen what Deuce did that Atlanta draft pick. Yes. I seen him. He made Sharif Cooper had a tummy ache. He had a tummy ache. He's like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. He's ready to go home. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Deuce dunk on him? Was it him he dunked on? Nah, Deuce only made
the weird angle. They cut it off for a second and went back, and he just dunked on him.
He just jumped up, and I'm like, man.
Bro, that was a standing vert.
That was a vert. dunk. He took one step.
Standing. That's crazy.
Yeah, just one step. I'm like, oh, so Deuce really, he like that. Deuce is like that. I'm like, that's what I like to see, yo. That's what I'm talking about. He not playing, yo. Deuce that pesky. He gonna be that pesky guy, yo. He gonna be our very own Marcus Smart.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
I got a question for you and to the chat. How do you think our defense is gonna pan out? It's our starting lineup. And how do you think we're gonna play defense?
Pretty much how I look at it, because it's like we swapped out one issue for the other. We swapped out like defense for offense, for better offense. So I say like it's pretty much for the defense. It's gonna be team defense, and Tibbs is gonna have to. Tibbs is gonna have. He's gonna be yelling from the sidelines. He's gonna tell guys it's gonna be team defense because none of these guys are like the best defenders like that. I mean, Mitch is good. RJ had he had his moments in the season. Fournier, he works hard to play D. He's gonna come. Fournier is like a good team defender. He's like a guy like he's not gonna lock nobody up, but he will play defense. He will try to bother his man. Get on his nerves. He will play. You might see him active in the passing lanes. You'll see him active in passing lanes and good help defense. Kimba, he's a liability. But see, the thing is with guys like Kimba, if Kimba's man gives him 20, we know that Kimba could give his man 20 on a healthy day. Kimba can give him 20. But, I know Kimba got the injury problem. But, Kimba, like in some cases, we know we're not getting defense out of Kimba. But in a case like with Kimba, we know that it's like a case where offense, they always sometimes they say offense is a good defense. So, Kimba will give his man a good 20 to 30 on a good day. He'll, whoever he's guarding. So I don't know if Fournier and RJ. I'm not going to put Fournier and RJ on Kimba's man if he's going off because it might be worse for them. If we're playing the Blazers, you're not going to put Evan Fournier on Lillard. You're not going to put RJ on. I mean, RJ might do a decent job, but you're not going to put them on no Dame Lillard. It's going to make it worse. Why would you put them? You know what I'm saying? Kimba got to get torched. That's all he's going to have to get torched. But Kimba would give, a healthy Kimba would give Dame the same amount of buckets. So a healthy Kimba would. He would. He would. A healthy Kimba.
If he was like truly healthy, because he can't really get to that point right now.
He's not gonna get back to 100.
All-star mode.
Yeah, if all-star mode, Charlotte Kimba, yes, Charlotte Kimba. But I mean, he's not like that. So
on
Kimba,
this team now, though, he can't.
The most I see Kimba giving is 20. I don't see him. Okay, let me not say 30.
He's definitely gonna drop a few 30-point games. Maybe
he'll have those games. Yeah, maybe he might have.
It's not gonna just like if
I can see him wilding one night.
I think everyone's gonna get some.
Right. Like I think everyone's gonna get some. Like I can see Fournier. I can see Kimba and Fournier splitting at 15, 17 because of the team we have. Guys are gonna get more touches. Like I can see RJ in that range. I can see RJ a little higher.
That
like
would be
17.
Perfect.
I can see RJ between 15 and 20, and I can see Randall between 15 and 20.
15.
Yeah, RJ. No, because I think that's what I'm saying. The touches. I think because of the touches.
Oh, like shots.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like I think but I can see RJ averaging a little more.
RJ only had like 14 and a half. And Randall had like 19. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can see RJ going up a little more, but it depends how it goes. It depends. Like Randall, I can see Randall having the same range, like 19 or maybe 7, maybe a little lower because of his teammates, and I can see the same for RJ. I can see him having I can see RJ at like a steady range, like between I can see 15 and 19. I can see somewhere in there. I don't know about 20. I don't know. I
see, I'm gonna say points wise, I think this is the perfect points for me. I want Kemba 16 to 18, right. Or 15 to 18. I don't really care. Fournier because Fournier when he was on the Celtics for the second half of the season, he averaged 13 and a half, and he was shooting really well. So for Fournier, I'll 14 to 16, 14 to 17, something like that. I don't want too much. Then RJ 19. Whatever, 19 plus, and then for Randall, he's gonna get 23 at least, so it's gonna be around that range. And then I want Kemba. I want him to play make because he's obviously not a pass first, right. But I want him to take more of the course of being the main playmaker, or just splitting it.
That's the thing when it. Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, Randall. I don't really want him to play make that much next year.
At all, I want him at all.
If anything, I would say I want Kemba to do 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Then I want RJ to do 25, and then Randall 25. Or you can say 40 for Kemba, 25 for RJ, 25 for Randall, and then
you mean
10
as far as playmaking duties?
Yeah, playmaking duties.
That's what I'm saying. I can see all of them I can see all of them. Like I said, if it works out, if it fits well, I can see all of them on some. Passing to each other, becoming the camaraderie. If the camaraderie is how it was last year, with Reggie talking about the Big 15 and the teammates coming together and getting closer, if they come together and get closer,
Yeah, I like
I can see that. I can see that. I like the Blazers too, but I can see that really like working with the Knicks. Like I can see Kemba. Somebody got to be the leader. So I can see like the guys in the locker room. I can see Fournier and Kemba being good. It has to go well though. I would hope that it works out with Kemba and Randall, because things change over the course of the season. Randall, Kemba might be hot. It might be a game when he's closing. He might be hot, and Randall may want the last shot. And it's like it's up to them two to decide. Whoever gets the ball gonna take it, and whoever takes it can't feel away. But if Kemba's hot, I would want him to take it. He's a guard. Like Randall. Now this is nothing against Randall, but Randall showed like in close moments he's pretty suspect. That's just what we saw. He might be better because he might have more energy to take a better shot. You never know. He did a lot of work.
His IQ was bad too.
His IQ was horrible. So it's like my thing is I'd rather a guard. I'd rather Fournier take it, or I'd rather Kemba, or I'd rather RJ took good shots last season in the clutch, like good mid ranges, good big shots. Like he didn't get enough.
Was actually,
and I'm okay with RJ.
Yeah,
I'm okay with any of them three, honestly. And then Randall at fourth.
I don't mind Randall taking those shots. I just want his IQ to get better, and I think it is like
it'll get better with point guards on his team. It has to get better.
Yeah, just the way he was shooting and the decisions he made weren't the best. Oh, Freezy, by the way, Chuck is in the.
Oh yeah, Chuck is in. Okay,
stage.
Chuck is back. I mean, text Freezy. My damn laptop acting up, man. I don't like it.
Eric Surreal said RJ needs the ball more. I agree 100%. He needs the ball more.
Oh,
like
man,
he should not just be taking 14 shots a game.
Stupid, come on.
If you haven't dropped a like yet, make sure to hit them likes. Let's try to match it up. We're at 38 right now. We got 68 watching. Let's try to get those up to like 45 or 50 right now if you can. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Get them notifications on so you can never miss another show that's going on.
Yeah. Hit them likes,
y'all. The Knicks Morning Drive, a pod couple, Knicks Freestyle. Got the Blorange Army, I think it's called, right?
Right.
Yeah, we got all on the Knicks at Night podcast right now. Let's get them up. We up to 40 right now. Salute to everyone. What's good, Booker D?
And you know what? Booker D, salute. There's a few people. Let me scroll up. There's a few people I might have missed. I said Eric Terrell, Canal Band, salute. Cuts Knicks, I always say salute. Salute to you, brother. Good to see that you rocking out with us. Wacko Knicks fanatic, salute. Booker D, salute. Booker D just came in. I know y'all ready for a Splinters in Your Behind song? No, I'm only playing. I ain't thinking that. I'm only playing.
Oh yeah, no, they about to.
I just want to troll.
They about to be on you for that, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna be on me. They not for that. They like the Rooks. I like the Rooks too. I like the Rooks. So we not. I just like doing it to troll or something. No, what was you talking about? Oh, so yeah, like Kemba, like where was I getting at? Yeah, I can see all of them, and that's saying RJ. I can see his numbers going up. It's just that it's his teammates, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. It's just that RJ might play a little more passive because of his teammates. He has a guard that actually, but then again, you never know. At the same time, there was times where RJ was open and Elfrid Payton looked him off. Who knows if Fournier and Kemba would do that? They might not look him off. They might give him the ball and let him work when he's in position. You know what I'm saying? When he's open and he's ready to shoot, he might average more. So it could go both ways. But if RJ doesn't have a higher average than he did last year, we know why. I mean, we'll see why. He got teammates that, you know, I'm not gonna say ball dominant. I mean, you can say ball dominant, but you know, it's team ball. That's okay though, because RJ need a good point guard next to him anyway. That's what I wanted to see. RJ needed a good point guard and a good wing next to him. That's what I wanted to see this season, a good wing next to him. I would have loved it for it to be Cam Reddish, but I'm okay. I'm okay with Fournier because Fournier, you know what it is with like some of us wanted Cam, but I wanted Cam too. But you know what? I'm okay with another veteran being next to RJ. I'm okay with, you know, Evan Fournier, a guy like Fournier. You know, guys that can show because he's young. RJ is going to be the future of this team. When these guys, you know, whatever happens with dude, y'all can hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever happens with this team happens in X amount of years. Let's say it don't work. Let's hope it does. But let's say it don't. We know that RJ is the future. We know that he's going to be ready when these guys. Let's say it doesn't work and these guys leave. RJ's going to be. He's going to be ready to take off. He's going to be one of them guys. Him, McBride, Grimes, Mitch, Sims. quickly. All the youngins gonna be ready to Obi. I don't know if Kevin Knox will still be here. These guys are gonna be ready to take off. They're gonna be ready to take flight, and then you get the vets. You know, the vets to back, and you build. You take it from the youngins. I'm okay with seeing the youngins cook. I'm okay with that. I was okay with that last season, but we all got surprised. We was in the playoffs. We was in the 4th seed, and we wasn't supposed to be. We wasn't supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? What's that song? Nobody's supposed to be. We was there. We wasn't supposed to. Nah, I was trolling.
Nobody wants us to be together. Is it that? Nobody wants us to get together. Is that what you're saying? But it does not matter.
Akon said that.
Because I want.
No, I was talking about that song. I forgot. Was it Donna? No, it wasn't. I'm bugging.
I don't even know.
I forgot who sang that song. Cuz Kicks and Knicks laughing at me. I forgot who sang that song. But y'all know, we wasn't supposed to be here, yo. We wasn't supposed to be in the 4th. I was expecting a rebuild. You know, a cool, like, I was expecting development from the youngins. Like, all right, we might, everybody laughing at me, all right, we might get to the playoffs. And I'm like, yo, we winning. I'm like, yo, Knicks Nation, let's go. And then we just kept winning. Now, we had the C-word protocol. I'm not taking away the Knicks credit for making it, but we had the C-word protocol. We had, what do we have? You know, injuries every year. So there's no, it's like sing your song. There's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's injuries everywhere, so it's like there's no excuse for that because we be having injuries. Like we had my man Rose out, Deborah Cox. That's who it was. Pause. We had Deborah Cox. That's who's saying it. Deborah Cox. I knew it was somebody started with a D. Pause again. It was somebody's name who started with a D. Anyway, we had we was missing Rose. Y'all probably like, yo, this nigga Culley bugging. Oh, sorry for that. Pardon my language. We had Rose when we missed Rose for them Philly games. We missed him for like 2 of those Nets games. I think one of the Bucks games. These are games where we could have made a statement. Culley trying to sound like the weekend. But these are games where we're supposed to make a statement against teams that we need a point guard. These are teams that we played that we need a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's all good because now we have this season to learn. And I'm laughing. The comments got me crying. So now we have depth at the point guard position. You know what I'm saying? If Kemba's out, we got Rose. We know Rose is going to be we know Rose is starting. You know, coming off the bench behind them. It's going to be McBride, probably McBride behind quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly want to see McBride as soon as possible. I really would love to see. I want to see a guy causing havoc on another team's best player. I would just love to see it. As a Knicks fan, I love to see it. Yo, I just need to see that. I need to see a guy having a hard time, having a bad scoring night. I need to see it against the Knicks. At all these times, come on, Knicks fans in the comments, like all these games we played. I know he's not playing the young boys. At all the bad years we had as Knicks fans. Y'all ain't get tired of seeing guys just come in here, light us up, and then looking at the crowd and doing this and doing and all that, like to the crowd, like, yo, get out of here. Like, no, like it just makes you want to punch them in their face, right? You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to smack them, right? Like, come on, don't talk crap to my team. Don't talk crap to my team's crowd. Like, nah, Frozen Kev, I'm not on one. I was trying to hit them notes. You know, I tried. But you know what I'm saying? Like, 4th seed, like, come on, yo. And that's another thing. Like when people say, oh, like I remember one time there was one show where everybody was saying y'all cried, y'all crying, and when we talked about Tibbs, rotations, and he was like, yeah, Tibbs got us the 4th seed, and be happy, and it's like, yeah, we are happy, but the thing is, it's like, as Knicks fans, you want to see better. There's going to be a point where winning is not going to be enough. Let's be real. There's going to be a point where we get used to winning as Knicks fans. And let's say for 5 years straight we go to the playoffs, y'all going to be mad if we get bounced every first round because of stupidness, of limited coaching IQ. You know what I'm saying? I'm not nothing against Tibbs, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's going to be a point where, you know, we're going to want to see better for the team. We're going to be like, we're going to be like, yo, what is Tibbs doing? Free the young guy. I would make a free the young guys diss track. Now I'll hit up Jay Boogie right now. Shout out to Jay Boogie. He might not even be on the show. My condolences to Jay Boogie and his peoples. But hey, Jay Boogie, me and him will make that. We'll make a diss track like that. Free the young guys. Somebody will do it. We got a few singers and artists in the chat. There's a lot of people that do music and whatnot in the chat, do beats. That's a fact. Oh, yeah. There's a few people like talented. You know what I mean? Few talented people in here. Favor Kaminga, salute. Culley talking hot.
Was good.
He real soft.
Talking.
That's somebody. I feel like it's somebody I know.
Fade, what are you saying?
Fade, what is
troll, bro? He's
yeah.
a troll. Greenhouse was
I feel like it's somebody I know that's just coming here to troll me.
Nah, he's always in here, like in everyone's thing. Yeah. What's
right,
good?
Whatever.
Greenhouse. Shout out to the people that we got up to 52.
Pooba Lube, salute. Pooba Lube, salute.
What if Deuce is completely clamping quickly in training camp? He getting those minutes? I don't think so.
What if Deuce is? No. Quick thing. I don't know. I mean, Tibbs might be impressed, but I don't know. Tibbs would have been, but I don't know. You know what? When Tibbs coached the Bulls, I mean, there was young guys, but I feel like he had nothing but veterans on that team with the Bulls. I feel like Derrick Rose was his only youngin, and Derrick Rose was a franchise player when he was drafted, and he had to run. His offense relied on Derrick Rose, kind of like a similar offense what you see with the Knicks, but the NBA changed. Like, we have more offensive versatility. So we have Randall. Randall is that playmaker that Tibbs trusts, and of course he trusts Rose. He trusts Taj, as you can see. If it's up to Tibbs, he's gonna get his whole Bulls teams over here. He's gonna get the whole. If Luol Deng and Joakim Noah were still playing, they'd be on this team. Don't be surprised. I'm sure he wants Jimmy Butler on this team. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm sure he wants Tony Snell. I'm sure he wants Tony Snell from the Hawks. Don't be surprised if Tibbs called, if he's like, yo, get on the phone right now and call the Hawks for Tony Snell. Give up a first-round pick. Don't be surprised if Tibbs was to do that. Tibbs is a bang your fist on the table type of guy when he wants his guys. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, yo. Get me Tony Snell. I don't want Tony Snell over here. I'm just saying. We would have more viewers, but Kanye taking over. What you mean? We don't have enough viewers? Said Kanye taking over. Kanye Gemini. I'm a Gemini, so maybe it's the Gemini stuff. Tibbs is a Wilson Deng salute. Tibbs is a great regular season coach, but his playoff coaching is okay. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So could be limited. Heartbreak Nova salute. Sherwin M salute. I'm hoping for a big trade. What trade? What kind of trade are you hoping for, Sherwin? Let me know. David Parker, you are a funny dude. You was pretty funny the other day. Salute, David Parker. Tibbs don't give a F. Gemini Gang, Mr. Jackson, salute. Culley, what's the name of your track? Which one? Greenhouse. Oh, my diss track? I don't know. Free the Youngins. Wiggins is Tim guy. No, I mean, yeah. He would. Wiggins became a good defender. You know what I mean? Like, he was a good defender, but I think that's a different season. We could talk about the Timberwolves and Tibbs and the Timberwolves, but I'm talking about him here with the Knicks. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking of stuff he did. Knicks strike back, salute. I hope we ain't losing. Now, let me not say that. I don't know the one people talking about. It's a diss track. I ain't dropping that. I'm dropping at the end of the season. So look for that next summer. You feel me? Private chat. Oh, wait a minute. Let me text Freezy. Chuck still back there? I think the first 15, 20 games, Tibbs rotation will be 12 guys, and after that, whoever does the most minutes. Yeah, I think so too. I think he'll go with that for the entire season of who he go with. Tibbs I'm just saying, he's very particular. He's gonna go with who he trusts right away. You know what I mean? Let me just text Freezy. Let him know we got some. No. Yeah, MVP. I don't know, bro. I'm not a LeBron fan, but he might be mad at some comments. What was it? Skip's comments. He might be mad at them. He may try to go for it. Him and Westbrook on the same team. Westbrook definitely not getting it. So I don't know. Lillard might go for it. Curry, healthy Warriors team. Watch out for them. Giannis. Clippers ain't gonna have Kawhi this year. So if Paul George goes off, I respect. I'd be happy for Paul George. You gotta think of the good teams. Devin Booker, don't be surprised. Devin Booker might have a Chuck salute, bro. 4 fingers to the dome. Keep the thumb tucked. Don't be surprised. Like I said, don't be surprised if Devin Booker goes off. James Harden. Well, I don't know. The Nets, one of them might get it. Any 3 of those guys, I don't know. Pardon. It's gonna be any of the top teams. Any of the top teams. Donovan Mitchell, if he if he has the same year he had, which is not guaranteed, not in this league, Jokic. I don't know. In the NBA getting tougher. Teams upgrade. Teams upgrade when they see teams better around them. They upgrade. They make moves. They make things happen. So I don't know who can get MVP. I feel like it should go to, of course, who's pretty much dominant, who's dominant in most of the games. But Giannis. I think Giannis might get it. He could possibly get it again. Who got it this year? Jokic. Yeah, Giannis probably deserved it, but it is what it is. Jokic was killing too, but Jokic's got a temper problem, yo. And when it comes to Jokic, they're not loose with the whistle like they are with with our very own star, Randall. If Randall was the bug out like Jokic does, they put Randall they put him right on the bench. They throw him right out the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that either. I'm not really a fan of that. I don't like that politics. They be happy to blow whistles on the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Jokic will be right in the ref's face. His face will be red and everything. He'll be all in the ref's face. He's putting his hand in the ref's face and everything. It take a long time for him to get a tech. I ain't feeling that, but it's whatever. I see a lot of guys run their mouth when they play the Knicks, but whatever, man. Whatever. You know what I mean? Something is brewing behind the scenes. Don't get attached to these players, fellas. You know what, Wacko? I kind of agree with you. Something might be going on behind the scenes. My thing is, if hypothetically we top 10 in defense, that's cool. That's cool. I'll book it. Bim. Coach Color Blocks, salute, bro. Oh, Chuck, salute, bro. Anything you want to say, Chuck? I know you came in. I'm going on my little rant, my little Knicks rant, man. I'm enjoying the show. Chuck, anything you want to say? Anything you want to get off? Get off your chest?
Salute, Hadouken, salute, Culley, the chat.
Salute. Salute, brother. Thanks for coming on.
No doubt. The only thing that I'll say right at this particular moment, there could be a big deal on the horizon, but I think that it all depends on what happens in the first quarter of the season. That will determine if they're going to make a move or not. Right. I say not, because think about all of the teams that were in the playoff chase last year. I mean the championship chase last year. Right. All of those teams got better. They were already good. Right. And they just added people with mid-level exceptions and people taking less money so that they can win a chip. I don't think we're in a position to push everything to the middle of the table and go for it. Right. And whatever move that they decide to make, if they make a move this year, it's not going to be a move that's going to take us over the top. Right. There's only five players. There's only five players in the league that they're on your team. It takes you over. Elevating you over the hump, right?
My instant impact.
Right.
Exactly.
And I'm thinking first one I thought of, not to cut you off, Chuck, Kawhi. That's the first one that came to my mind. I just feel like he's a impact guy. Right. But go ahead.
Yes, he's absolutely an impact guy. You say Kawhi, you say KD, you say LeBron. You have to say Giannis. Especially after that closeout game performance. Holy moly! He put on 50, absolute 50 MVP performance. So there's no one out there available that's on a team that you could trade for, and it's like, okay, now with this guy, we're a championship team. I want to see what's going to happen with these guys. Some of them piqued my interest in summer league. Like I don't put a whole lot of stock in summer league, but it's something. The main thing that you want to see is if a guy has heart and how hard he's going to play. Right. People going to miss shots. People get nervous and their hands start sweating, and now they can't catch the ball. So I don't think you get everyone's best in summer league. And then some people you may get these incredible games that don't necessarily translate to the regular season.
Right.
But I am interested. I want to be real patient with this thing because I think we're a lot better than what's on paper and what people are actually thinking. Um, when it comes to depth,
Mm-hmm.
I think we might have to be one of the deepest teams in the league when you talk about guys on the second unit that could possibly start for other teams.
Right.
I thought it was smart that our front office brought back the second unit. They had a lot of chemistry.
Right.
Quickly played his best ball when he wasn't the one handling it the most, and it was D
Oh
Rose.
man. Right. Yeah.
Getting them
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. Because
So,
I did not want to see him running no offense right now.
Yeah, we like top 5. I say our depth wise.
Right.
The Clippers are deep. I would say the Clippers are a really deep team, and you saw it like Kawhi going out. I'll say the Nuggets are really deep. The Nuggets got a nice squad. They got nice bench players too.
Yeah.
Got
Bones,
Will
Tyler,
Barton off the
Will
bench.
Barton.
Bones now.
I think they might make a trade. You know why? Because they low key have a lot of guys at that 2 guard position. But that's a good problem to have. Depth is a good problem to have, though. That's always a good problem to have.
Yeah, and then you got the Bucks. The Bucks are deep.
Bucks are deep.
The Nets aren't really too deep. I mean, they're not really too deep anymore because their bench is decent now.
Yeah, no, they are because that starting 3 is just annoying alone. That's I don't know who's playing the 4. Blake Griffin. Him and DeAndre Jordan. The 5. He is.
Yeah.
Oh,
they still got Joe Harris in that starting lineup. Don't forget.
Oh, so
I would say they're still deep, and then the Lakers are easily deep. Like
yeah, they are. Like, come on, you stack the team with talent. Oh my goodness.
A sleeper one, the Warriors are deep too. If you think about it.
Do not sleep on the Warriors. They
got a nice looking starting lineup. Their starting lineup with Clay healthy is gonna be Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, and Wiseman. And then they got off their bench. They got Moody, Kuminga. They signed. I don't remember who they signed. They got Iguodala still back. He might actually start.
Oh yeah, Iguodala's back, right?
Yeah, they got a deep team too. There's I'll say we're like top 8, something like that. But that's really good to have either way.
That's where he wanted to be anyway, Iguodala. Who the big men? They still got Looney. They got Wiseman. Yeah, they got a squad.
Oh, you're right.
They still have Wiggins, don't they? They didn't let Wiggins go. Wiggins, you couldn't get rid of him yet, right?
Nah, they couldn't.
They couldn't get rid of him, so Wiggins might still. Him at the 3 with Draymond at the 4 is actually a good lineup. With Wiseman at the 5, that's a pretty good lineup, yo.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that defense, because Wiggins' defense was crazy last season.
Yeah.
We all know Clay's defense is always insane, and Draymond he was literally
Wiseman's
top
a good
3.
shot blocker.
Yeah, they're gonna be a sleeper team next year.
Oh man, I could imagine.
Sure.
And Wiseman could finish too. It's like you get him on them pick and rolls, or you get him on them. You pass out them double teams to him rolling to the basket. Oh man, it's gonna be a solid, yo. That's gonna be a solid team. They benches, all right. Was it Jordan Poole? They still got Jordan Poole. They got a little squad. Yeah, they got a squad. But yeah, Kings is still gonna be. I want to see how the Kings do. They're probably still gonna be trash, but I like Davion. So
yeah, they're gonna be trash.
They're gonna be trash. Yeah, they're gonna be trash. Yo.
That team is just not built right at all.
Yeah, they You know what? Yeah, C-Mac. Yes, I was thinking them in my head.
I was about to say yes. I do think.
Yeah, in the East, I think they're a sleeper team.
They're gonna be a 7 to 10 seed.
Dinwiddie. If Bale start acting like a little girl, yeah. I mean, I think he's acting like a little girl because he can't get traded. It's like if you can't, I respect guys like Chris Paul. When Chris Paul got traded twice, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to be on no. He didn't want to be on no OKC. He didn't want to be on no Phoenix. He got traded. You know what I'm saying? And but look what he did. He complained. No, he got the Suns to the finals, and he barely beat the Rockets. He almost beat the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't complained both times where he got traded. I mean, he did, but
hey, he played. Then would he complain?
No, I'm talking about Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul, I'm sure. Like I was comparing him to Bale. Like Bale, I know Bale he don't like his teammates. He don't. Yeah, he's not being like a good leader in my opinion. He don't care for them. He don't care for no Kuzma. You know what I'm saying? He don't care for them. But I'm like, yo, Your team could be good if you commit. Like you ain't get traded, but you still play. You don't act like a little girl. That's not good leadership. You want the team to be built around you. Yeah, Danielle, that's what I'm saying. He got traded to Phoenix. I'm sure Chris Paul ain't want to be there, but guess what? He balled out. He took Devin Booker to another level, and Ayton, the whole team, Bridges, and got them to the finals, and they almost won. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it. I respect guys that don't complain. They just
Beal got a little pass. He got a little pass because he been there for so long, but he still wants to stay there. Beal. But like
Bill?
his body language is off sometimes, but it's kind of like he has bad body language sometimes. But like I remember when he dropped 50 back-to-back games and they lost, and it was just like his body language was just horrible. But like if I'm being honest, like if I drop back-to-back 50-point games,
I would too. That's a lot of work.
I would do the same.
It's a lot of work on the NBA level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like he did that a few times. Didn't he go off for like 40-point games?
He had a crazy season.
Like
CP3 wanted to go to Phoenix, by the way.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Yeah, that's why OKC traded him there. He wanted to go there. He wanted to play with Booker.
Right, and Oubre was part of that trade, and then Oubre got waived.
Oubre was part of that trade.
Got waived and ended up on which it doesn't matter. Okay, what else we saying? And CB3 wanted to go there. Yeah, he did. What's Chef NYK salute, brother? Boost Mobile salute again. Keyshawn salute. Bill is a loser.
It's not read that.
Yo, Bill acting like his team could be. That team is not bad in the East. That team is not bad, yo. Like Dinwiddie.
Mears was good.
I like Rai Hachimura.
Was good.
Yeah, Coach Colorbox salute.
Rui is decent. Chef
Rui is solid, yo. And this, what they got? They got what's the dude name?
Denny.
Shoot. Denny, and what's the dude that can shoot?
Garrison Matthews.
Him too. It's the dude they just drafted, man. Dude that can shoot.
Corey
Kispert. Yeah, they got Corey Kispert. Yeah,
he was trash in the summer league though, but it doesn't really matter that much. But still,
they're gonna set him up. He gonna be solid in the league. They're gonna set him up. And they got Hachimura. They got Thomas Bryant. He gonna be solid when healthy. Thomas Bryant had a bad injury though.
Isaiah Jackson.
Daniel Gafford. That's what I'm saying. That team is.
They got Isaiah Todd. Isaiah Jackson's on the Pacers.
Yeah, Pacers. And that's another team we gotta think about too in the East. I'm thinking about hypothetical. Shoot, Pacers. We gotta watch them, yo. And Turner. If I think if Isaiah Jackson's good, I feel like Turner's getting traded, but I don't know. That's if Jackson is just blows them away. And Turner's getting traded. They're trading Turner. Best believe they're gonna trade him to the Lakers. Watch, Lakers gonna somehow get him, or the Blazers might get him.
The Lakers don't have. They can't possibly have any money or access to trade for.
Now
anything.
LeBron's gonna pay. Gonna pay for it.
Chuck, I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing
for his own contract money.
I thought, Chuck. I thought the same thing, yo. Till they actually did it, and I'm like, yo, where y'all getting this money from?
Yo, this is illegal, man.
Yeah, it's illegal, bro. When I saw it happening, I'm like, bro, LeBron got to be buying and paying for all those contracts.
Under the table, yo. And then watch the season.
But they just took cheap contracts, bro. Really cheap contracts.
Yeah, and then watch the mid-season. If the Lakers playing bad, there's going to be some trades for that Lakers team. Watch. And guess who's going to be behind it? Your man, LeBron, yo. Watch.
Le GM.
Telling you. Le GM, yo. Le GM.
It's crazy too because it's not even a joke. Like that's actually
not a joke.
Like,
people think
a GM of
I know he's a GM. I feel like he is. People saying no. I don't think LeBron gives.
No, he is. We gives the like. There's no way he is.
Yes, he gives the approval. Every team he goes to, they make these trades. Come on, how you get Isaiah Thomas, D Wade, D Rose, Kevin Love, Shumpert, Jr., Jay Crowder, Tristan Thompson. How you get all of them on one team? How you get that on one team, yo? How is that possible? Come on. Richard Johnson, who else was it? Richard Jefferson, if he was still there. How you get all that on one team? Come on, yo. If you can pay for it, you can get it. Yeah, if you pay for it. Cap don't. I don't think cap really exists either. I think cap is cap. Yeah, like you said, Keyshawn, there is no cap. Cap is cap. That's cap. Ain't no cap. We think we know the team salaries. Them GMs look, you signed this contract. I'll give you some money under the table. I'm sure that's what they tell these guys. I'll give you some money under the table, all right? They probably got millions stashed somewhere. They probably got a wallet. They probably got a wallet in their pocket. Just give them extra money. That's why guys be signing. You think guys be signing for cheaper deals. You think they heroes. Oh, he took a cheaper deal. Yeah, that's what you think. You think so. I'll do something under the table. Cap doesn't exist, though. And no, Culley's not wallet. Don't even say Culley's wallet. No. I'm sure that exists, yo. Come on. Every team I've seen Braun go to, I just seen it. I'm sorry. I'm just calling it how I see it, man. I'm sorry. Come on, they traded. I'll slip you 20 Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what they. You know what I mean? Boost Mobile. Yeah, salute. Chef and my chef. I already said salute. Yeah, salute to y'all. Salute to the chat.
NYK,
how y'all feel about that, chat? How y'all feel about that, man? Y'all
Here's
agree?
the thing.
Go ahead, Chuck.
I think. All right. Okay. Let me calm down a little bit. Musa. LeBron James is the manipulator of all manipulators, and here's why I say that.
Mm.
We were talking earlier. Well, everybody, all the Knicks chats were talking about, Noel suing Rich Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen? Did you listen to all the teams that wanted to speak to him that he didn't get that his agent didn't tell him about? All the teams that could have been a threat to LeBron James and his title run. All of the teams that reached out that didn't get a call back from Clutch Sports. So I'm like,
Thank you for getting on that, Chuck, because I was supposed to get on that Nerlens Noel topic. Continue. Go ahead, Chuck.
I think when this guy, I think there are people who want to see him at least get to 6 so that the conversation is somewhat formidable in those eyes. Well, LeBron got 6. He got 6 rings too.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously he's better than Michael Jordan.
Right, he's better. He got 6, right?
Like, because I don't understand how you don't have you have no assets to trade. You have no assets to trade because you've already made all of those trades to get the people that you have already on the roster.
Right.
But yet you end up with another $40 million a year guy, and you get every decent available free agent to sign for pennies on the dollar. Like, come on, yeah. Come on, man. Like something's not something in the milk isn't clean, bro. Like I want to say that there's some integrity there in the league because they try to preach about integrity and being on the up and up, but I don't know. Seems like there's some funny business. It seems like there's some funny business going on, man.
No, I highly agree, yo. I highly agree. Like they was pretty aggressive. I mean, I'm not knocking them for being aggressive. This free agency, the Lakers, but just that Westbrook move. It's like they make one. As long as Braun's been there, they always made a big trade per season. Like, first it was AD, now it's Westbrook. Who else is going to be? Who else? I feel like they got one more person. I can't think. But, I think they got Dwight Howard back, or they got JaVale McGee back. It's like, yo, come on, yo. It's like, come on, yo. Come on.
They got Malik Monk coming off the bench.
Malik Monk.
They got Carmelo Anthony, who's probably going to be coming up, more than likely coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Who are
they? Still got Caruso. There's another one they signed. Kendrick Nunn. They got Kendrick Nunn.
They got Kendrick Nunn. Nah, Caruso's in Chicago.
Oh no, Caruso's in Chicago. I'm bugging. Caruso's in Chicago.
Yeah.
They still got THT, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Yep.
Still got Marcus Gasol.
Like you gave up KCP.
Right.
What's the goal here, dude? What's his name?
Kuzma. Montrezl Harrell.
like you gave up. I think Washington got the better of the deal. If you ask me,
I think so too.
That fills out their roster, and I agree that they could be a sleeper.
Right.
In the East. I think if that comes together at some point, it'll be a decent team. It's not gonna get them out the first round. And that's one thing that I have to as much as I was getting on people who keeps talking about last year's fourth seed, we got the fourth seed and we can't do no. There were a lot of things that went our way. Plus, we won the
Right.
games that we were supposed to win. But
Right.
one misstep down the stretch, we could have easily been the sixth seed. We can't
Right.
be the sixth seed this year. It's got to be the fourth or the fifth for us this year. If getting to the second round is a realistic goal, if you get the first round, you gotta pray you're matched up with someone like Philly, because in my opinion, I think we could beat a Philly.
We could beat Philly.
Me too.
I think we could beat them. Yeah, if matched up with them, I think so.
Yeah, that's another team. They actually got a deep team too.
They got a deep team, but I think we can get at them.
Teams.
I like Shake Milton. We can compete with them. I think we can compete with them. Is Dwayne Bacon? You think Dwayne Bacon's still gonna be the team, y'all?
We only got 15 roster spots. He could be, but he's not guaranteed right now.
That's another thing I want to ask. You said he's non-guaranteed. That's another thing I want to ask. There's a lot of I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. A lot of rumors is cooking up around JJ Redick's name. A lot of JJ Redick.
Oh yeah.
A lot of JJ Redick rumors cooking up. Like,
Stafford Dawn was good, bro.
He's like the only guy. He's like, he's the only sharpshooter left.
He wants to go to Brooklyn or the Knicks.
Yeah, he's like the only sharpshooter left. He ain't had the best year, but he could be solid for us. I'm not even gonna lie, but I do know
solid. But it's like the roster spots are so filled. Like it's like it wouldn't make sense. Like it makes more sense for him to go to Brooklyn than to come here.
Sick if he go to Brooklyn.
No, I wouldn't be sick because it's like I kind of don't want him to come here. Like I would like JJ Redick on the team, but like, bro, I don't know where we're getting all these minutes from.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If we get him, we know whose minutes he's taking. You know what I mean? We know whose minutes.
He's gonna take IQ's minutes, or he's gonna take Burks, or he's gonna take Deuce's minutes that he was supposed to get.
He might be in there with Burks, yo, right next to him. Maybe, I don't know. He might be in there with him. JJ Redick can't defend how he used to. He is done, but JJ Redick gonna get signed to a team, yo. It's coming. You know what I mean? It's maybe the Clippers. If Clippers was healthy, they probably take him. But I don't know. He might not like. Who knows if he likes that organization? But the Nets or Lakers, maybe, I don't know. He's gonna end up on a good team though. Maybe the Bucks should probably give him a look. Give JJ Redick a look. The Heat might take him. Don't be surprised if the Heat grab him. He could grab him up. They ain't got nothing to lose. They got a gritty team. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised, y'all. They should just develop Grimes. Go ahead, Chuck.
JJ Redick, in the offseason, he lives in Brooklyn.
He lives in Brooklyn.
So him either wanting the Knicks or the Nets is more so of a, I'll be close to home.
Yeah,
and
that's what he said.
Right. So I feel like if he doesn't get one of those teams, then he's probably just going to retire or wait and see what happens after the trade deadline or close to the trade deadline. Because I don't want to trade or move anybody on the roster right this second. Because we really don't know what we have. We think we know what we got,
right?
But we don't know for sure. And there may be some guys that make you go, okay, well, geez, like what are we going to do? Because we can't keep everybody now. Like we got too many guys starting to show too many things. We might have to move someone. Then I could probably see JJ Redick possibly getting on the team. We don't necessarily need him at this moment. I think we have enough shooting. I don't know who minutes he takes. I know who minutes. I don't want it to be McBride's minutes because I feel like McBride is going to take Quigley's minutes.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
I think because
I think so too, to an extent. To an extent,
he brings
defense, toughness.
The defense that quick and toughness that Quigley has toughness.
Right.
Quigley's not afraid of the bright lights.
Right.
It's just his IQ isn't there.
Right.
Hence,
no pun intended.
No pun intended. Like it's not there just yet, but his offense,
makes up, right?
right.
Because if he's hot, you know he can go off. He can go off for a good 20. If he's just hitting them back to back, he can go off for a good 20 plus, which is scary for a lot of teams.
I think, like I had said in the private chat, I think the first 15 games, 15 to 20 games, is going to be the litmus. All right, we're going to see, we're going to see maybe a 12 man rotation, so he can kind of get a feel for.
So? I know
I
you said in the chat. I've heard it before.
I think because Tibbs did something similar to that this year, where guys were getting minutes, but once they weren't producing in the minutes that they got, they sat. Kevin Knox played in the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
he had a couple of 15 points, right, and then they sat him.
I was kind of mad
so
about
that's
that,
why I was saying he'll probably do that, and then whoever thrives in the minutes given in that time, those are the guys that are going to crack the rotation and get some minutes. I also believe that the second half of the year, depending on where we at, you may see some guys more consistently going down the stretch, especially if let's say we're 5 to 10 games over 500.
Right.
I think you start thinking about resting Rose and Kemba for a playoff push, because those your veteran point guards, you're going to need to lean on them a lot going into the playoffs and during the playoffs.
Oh, for sure. You already know.
Not that many rookies get an opportunity to get to the playoffs, and those that get to the playoffs, not many of them produce in big moments because they're rookies, and none of our rookies were in the top 5 that you can say, oh no, this was a top 5 pick right here. He should be ready for that big moment. That's not the case. We got guys in the 20s, 30s, 50s, and things like that. So I think it's going to be very interesting in the beginning of the season. After that, then I'll be able to say, yo, I think this is how the roster is going to go.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, I agree, yo. I agree. If guys, with given minutes, guys show Tibbs something, that's who he's going with. I think he wants to narrow it down fast to a 10-man rotation, maybe less, but 10-man rotation, and that's that. I'm sure Tibbs loves having depth, but it's a matter of Tibbs using it. Shout out DSJ, Justin L, salute y'all. Yeah, I agree. Tibbs IQ can't do no wrong in Tibbs' eyes. I agree. Yeah. He can't do no wrong. So? I think so, because
I think Tibbs really likes him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he really likes him, and like I said, Tibbs. There's guys that I seen do wrong in his eyes, but he still played him over others that probably do better. So it's like So yeah, IQ cannot do wrong. So I would love to see that. I mean, I'm just a Knicks fan. I'm sorry. I would love to see McBride get in there, just irritate somebody and shift the game the other way, just from doing a few more things. Greg Allen, salute.
By the way, got 72 people, 60 likes. Let's try to balance them out. We doing real good because we were down a bit. It's actually almost balanced. So shout out to everyone that's liking.
Oh, he was? He was down probably because I went on my rant. Probably because of me.
No, I'm saying it went up. I'm saying it was lower before.
It probably went lower because I went on my rant. I don't know.
It didn't.
According to Gregory, I think it was Greg that said it. Somebody said it. Called me Kanye, so I went on a rant. So I don't know. Oh. I don't think that was the reason. I don't know.
No, it's good.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's going up right now.
It's good. It's good, man. Salute, man. Get them likes up, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like G-Man always say, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us. So get them likes up. We appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Hit the like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Continue to enjoy the show, man. Tune in. Tibbs needs to be easy on Gallo. Salute, Gallo. Tibbs needs to be easy on Randall minutes. Yes. Yeah, he does because Randall needs to be. I need Randall to cook in these next playoffs. I need to see that. I'm just waiting to see. I want to see Randall cook, like really cook. Though.
I think he'll get that opportunity because there'll be more floor
space,
spacing,
right? Right.
and you double if you want to. You got guys on the
Mm-hmm.
perimeter that can shoot and knock down shots and put the ball on the floor. RJ can put the ball on the floor. He's proven that
Mm-hmm.
he can hit that corner three. We
Right.
already know what Fournier is, and we know how big time Kemba Walker is.
Right.
So we've eliminated that part of the game. So now there's no reason, in my opinion, for Randall to put up another dud like he did in the playoffs.
Right.
Some of it was him trying to force and make something happen,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was a lot. You know, they were doubling
Mm-hmm.
and jumping the passing lane.
I'm looking at my text, but yeah, facts. Yeah, they had to play in the zone. Well, not really a zone, but
help.
help D, and he was looking at Capella. Capella was playing to help D. He was ready for him. There was another guy. There might have been another guy to Randall's left that was ready to come over and help and trap him as soon as he put the ball on the floor.
Capella always played high in that paint. Always played
high.
Right,
they played high in the paint. They played high in the paint.
Bogey and Hunter or Collins and Hunter or like Hunter and John Collins, they would always double or triple.
They made me so mad.
That spot.
Yo, I'm so mad because I wanted to see Randall just knock Collins upside his head, yo. I just wanted to see that. Like when they was arguing, I was so mad. I'm like, yo, Randall, you better.
Yo, and it was
like,
maybe the first second of the game, like the shot clock was messed up, and he let him get in his head.
Game 3.
Yeah,
I was so mad, yo. I was watching the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, maybe Randall will start turning up. And Randall tried, but to no avail, and they killed us. And I'm just like, I just wanted to cry, yo. I'm like, come on, all right, maybe game 4 will be different, and then kill game 4. But I'm not gonna talk about it.
Funny, bro.
DSJ is funny. I peep him. Stafford Don, salute.
Yeah,
that's funny. These better takes according to.
Yo,
I'm crying, yo. That's funny.
That's funny. Now in the morning
Randall
he was
slap.
like,
yeah, that's what I want Randall to do. Yeah, I want Randall to slap Collins, y'all. Okay, let me not say it. Let me not condone that on the show, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm still so mad. Yo, Gallo, facts. Like, I take that personal. Like, Trae Young and the quiet and it was quiet in here. Like, come on, like and Collins. I want somebody to go upside Collins. Like, I want them to get ran out the Garden next year, yo. I hope we do see them, and I hope we do get revenge. The best thing we can do is get revenge on them. That's the best thing we can do. Best thing we can do, yo. And run them right out the Garden, make them scared. You can't double team Randall. Go ahead, Kachuk.
Nah, we got sunned by the dude with the convertible top. Like, that's the thing that made me so mad. Like, yo, son got the ball, he got the George Jefferson happening, and he ain't even 30, and he's like, shh.
Bro just hit 23. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He has like the most fire the most fire framed out pictures he could get of him turning around to the Knicks crowd and him just shushing them. Like, if I'm him, I'm literally framing that, a big picture of that into my bedroom, bro. I would do that. That's like a fire photo. That's the only thing I could say good about that.
Yeah, that made me so mad. Yeah, yo, C-Mac, I'm glad we all on the same page. I want somebody to slap that throw right off his, you know what I'm saying, right off John Collins, yo. Word, yo, like, come on. Like, you're not even the best player on your team talking. I mean, he's a good player. I'll give him credit. I give credit when it's due. Good, solid player, but come on, you talking crazy to Randall. I know that's your matchup, but oh man, but Randall, come on, man. Randall should at least do an elbow into his chest one good time. Like, just take him to the basket, throw that left shoulder right into his chest, take him right to the basket. Like, even if you got the offensive foul, like, just let him know, like, yeah, it's Knicks for life, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, put Collins on his behind, yo. He ain't gonna tell you, he ain't like that. Like, I think the Hawks got better or they got the same. I think they're the same. However, you know what? I think they'll be better because of their identity. I think they have more of an identity now. They know that they got to run through Trae, which is predictable, but at the same time, he's pretty, Trae could read the defense. He can read the defense very well. He's very good at reading the screens, especially he's very good at reading help. He knows the pick and choose his his options. He could pull up from far. He can, do the lob threat. He can kick it out, or he can do the floater. He's pretty. I give Trey that. He's pretty, crafty. I'm not gonna take it away from him. I do respect him for getting. He got through us. He got through Philly. Made it to the ECF. It's debatable whether how far they would have got if he wasn't hurt.
You saw Wilson Ding said, "I cannot wait until Trey Young goes ball."
That'll be so funny. He'll really get violated.
What's good, Wild Boy Trey? No, that's
Kanye
funny.
Performing on Apple Music. Kanye really is performing.
Yeah, I'm listening to it.
Oh, I gotta see that. Jalen Johnson might be. He might be. We'll see.
I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be a lot of steals.
There's a lot of talent though. So it's a lot of talent in this draft. I can't say that. A lot of
steals.
We got a steal right now in McBride. So, and I think all the guys we drafted could be steals. We gotta see.
I'm not gonna lie.
McBride's definitely a steal.
There's gonna be a few steals that we passed on 100%.
Man, it was not like that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. And that's depressing to think about, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yo, Amara, yeah, not to go off topic, guys.
Culley, read the last comment.
Speaking. Well, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. No, I just wanted to get Amara. Yeah, salute. He said, I wish Mitchell would play. Yeah, because I want Mitchell to smack the right off him, yo. Delano said, speaking of reading screens, at Culley, read the last comment. It's the last comment.
He said, so we need the Jordan, and I took that personally, and Culley faced attached to it.
That's funny. No, that is personal. I'm sorry. I'm just a diehard Knicks fan, yo. I got, how many arguments I got into with friends over the Knicks show, even when we was bad. I got into hella arguments. I had one dude scream at me. I was ready to, just for him talking like that. Like, yeah, because he's like, I remember in 2019.
The sound effects is crazy.
I want to make those. That's the New York sound effects. When you get off the train, you see two people arguing. You hear them arguing. You know it's about to be a fight. You know it's about to get right to it. So I remember I argued with this dude one time, man. When the Knicks. It was 2019. It was before the draft. It was like early in the year, but like right around when we traded for Porzingis. I'm like, yeah, we might get this. We might get this player in free agency. This player. This guy was a Spurs fan that I was talking to. He's like, you Knicks fans kill me. Y'all think y'all gonna get everybody and all that. I was so mad. I'm like, shut up. Like, I'm like, he's a Spurs fan. Spurs are good, but I'm like, yo, shut up. Like so what? I'm sorry. I'm a diehard fan of my team. Like, I think we could get so and so. Maybe we could get in free agency. I mean, in the end, we didn't get nobody in 2019. We got RJ, which is cool. We got Randall, but I'd be ready to fight you over the Knicks. I'd be ready to fight, square up over the Knicks. Yo, sorry.
I'm definitely a homer.
I'm a homer, yo.
I don't play 2K. Well, I don't play 2K anymore at all. But when I do, you really picking the Knicks? Yeah, man. Press start. Yo. I know you're a Knicks fan, but this is 2K, bro. Like you don't want to play with the Knicks. Yo, press start. Let's go.
Pete, Chuck.
That's what kind of homer I am. So when you talk about ready to yeah. I'm with the stuff too. Like don't come in here thinking, okay, yes, I understand that the Atlanta Hawks are the Eastern Conference version of the 2013-2014 Warriors, the light edition. I get it. You got Trey Young, you got Bogdan, you got Collins. That's your version of Steph, Clay, and Draymond. Fine, we get it.
Right.
But y'all not built like that, man. Like you just not y'all. What they did was match then exceed our physicality, right? And once they won that, they felt like the series was theirs, and ultimately it was. Mm-hmm. But it was just one series. We didn't have. We didn't have knockdown shooters. That won't be the case this year. That won't be the case this year.
Yo, speaking of that, Drew Hanlon dropped the tape from the runs, and I saw RJ get a quick midi in someone's eye. Oh, I'm excited, bro. Bro. I'm excited for next season, but just like you said, I 4 out of 5 people you can't leave wide open at the 3. The only is Mitch, and I think Mitch is gonna shoot it next season.
Mitch is gonna be a lob threat though. Mitch gonna get his buckets.
If Mitch can hit that around the foul line jump shot,
Mm-hmm.
it not only opens up our offense, it opens up Mitch's offense because I think step for step, like Mitch is faster than most, if not all, big men
Right.
that play center, and some
Right.
power forwards, and some
And
small
power
forwards.
Yeah.
Because Mitch run the floor like a deer, which
Right,
is
yeah.
crazy.
The long deer
I'm like,
legs. You got the deer
I'm
legs.
like, yo, how is he so like? He shouldn't be this agile and fast, that tall. Like that usually never goes together. That's
Right.
why guys like Randy Moss was like the anomaly, and Kevin Johnson. No, is that right? Megatron.
Kevin Johnson from the with the Bears or the Lions?
No, from the
Chris. I'm
Lions.
thinking of Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson. No. Chris Johnson is the running back.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat help me out. Megatron's.
Megatron. Wait, no. Megatron. No. Who's Megatron?
Yo,
Trey. Was it Chris Johnson?
Calvin
Johnson from the Lions or Bears? One of them.
I know. I just
from the Lions.
like
Lions.
this is like
Lions.
a cutoff,
It was
but, like,
Calvin Johnson.
I just saw the most like Trey just called RJ for a dunk. That was so Trey just passed it to RJ for a dunk. That was just weird to see.
Oh, because
That was so weird to see.
Knicks Hawks rivalry, right?
Yeah, nah.
Freezy.
That's funny, bro.
Freezy, what's up, brother? Speak for a second. But look, y'all. Let's see, we ended in 4 minutes. Any last things anybody want to say? Any last words? Chuck, you want to cook? Anything you want to say, Chuck? Finish what you were saying. Yeah.
Culley, you only doing 2 hours? You a wimp, bro.
What you mean? Freezy, show him the text.
Oh,
what?
he's exposing you now, Freezy.
Show him the text.
Culley, you want to go
on,
long?
man.
Go long?
Freezy, I can rock out. Freezy, I can rock out.
That's not admissible in court, bro. You can't show people text messages, bro.
What you mean?
Admissible in court.
But the judge will tell the plaintiff, bring me their phone. The judge will tell them that, people be like, I got proof right here on my phone. And that's wouldn't the judge tell the plaintiff that? Yeah, bring him the phone. What did you say in this text at this time?
Oh man, come on,
it's up
bro.
to you, Freeze. If you want to rock out,
man, listen, I love listening to y'all three, man. But you know what I'm saying, if we agree to 12:30, man, then we'll just chill at 12:30.
Hey, it's up to Freezy. I mean, well, okay, it's up to Freezy. I agree. I did agree to 12:30, but I could have went longer. But I know it started getting fun.
Excited, bro. Oh my god.
You gotta send me the clips. Make sure you send them to me.
I'm gonna link it in this chat right now. Melo, RJ, and Trey on the same team is crazy, bro.
Which Melo? LaMelo or
no, Carmelo?
Carmelo. Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta see that. Send it to me. Chuck.
Yeah, nah, these runs are good.
Chuck.
Wait, so are you ending it?
He's about to end it in like 3 minutes. So, okay. Chuck, what's the last thing you were saying?
You were asking earlier. You was
the
asking
Megatron
earlier
thing.
if yeah. I was saying that those guys are ridiculously tall. They were like 6'10".
Right. Oh, we're talking about Mitch, right?
As wide receivers, and Mitch runs like a wide receiver.
He does.
So, if Mitch can hit anything inside the free throw line, and he hits that consistently, now the big man has to come out to check Mitch. Mitch can absolutely blow by that guy. He can get by that guy. And once that becomes a wrinkle in the offense, where Mitch is a threat, we're going to be something to deal with.
I see Mitch do a pump fake, get that man up in the air, and just blow by him and get that dunk. Oh man, I love it. That means Mitch is officially opening up a new dimension to the team, Officially.
Yo, so I want to say something real quick, man. I want to do the all-time draft this weekend. I want to do the draft lottery tomorrow night on the Knicks at Night podcast, and do the draft Saturday night. So I'm looking for 10 to 12 people to participate, and it'll be fire. And we can play those squads against each other on 2K.
A few amount of people in this chat were asking for last time we did this. I have a few of them on my notes. I could add them. They wanted to do it. So I got like 4 people, I think, and then it's gonna be 7, I think, with us. We just need like a decent amount.
So Duke, what I'll do is I'll hit you up tomorrow at some point so that we can compare notes, and then that way when we jump on the Knicks at Night podcast tomorrow night, all we have to do is do the draft lottery and explain the rules.
All right, bet.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, just like Freezy, you gotta watch this too. I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Yeah, RJ's looking good in
this. Good luck. I see you send it to me. Good looks.
Yeah.
Yo, Knicks Nation.
And Duke, and I just wanted to say one thing real quick, man. Just real quick before Culley ended. Hey, man. So if we do wind up playing these spots on 2K, don't be mad at me and like unfollowing me. Because,
here you go.
Because, trust me, I'm not gonna get mad, bro.
Here you go, trolling. Here you go.
I'm just saying, Culley. I'm just saying, my thumbs are blessed by God, man. They're highly anointed in favor.
Oh, come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
Yo, shout out to the 72 people that liked and 71 that's watching right now. Salute to you guys.
Yo, shout out, man.
The link for the Drew Hanlon pickup game is in the chat. I dropped it. If you guys want to
drop that link. He dropped that link.
Making me. Oh, it's so weird because RJ is getting such good dimes from Trey, and it makes me want to see him with an actual. That's crazy.
With a point guard, right? That's why I say, RJ's a guy that needs SGA would have been good for him, but we wrapping up, y'all.
You gotta run the ads.
Salute chat. We love y'all. And Knicks Nation for life. You see the guns? You see the guns, Knicks Nation? Knicks Nation for life, man. All day. Yeah. See it? Yeah. Knicks Nation. I had a good time tonight, y'all.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your guy, City for real. You know, the co-host of the Knicks at Night podcast. It's your boy. I'm chilling. The Blood on Cheers family is rocking. Y'all know what to do. Throw those orange and blues in the chat. Y'all know how it is. And maybe I will catch you on the next live. Let's get lit. Get that energy all the way up. Let's go New York Knicks. Holla.